Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I want to talk about 5 perfumes that smell like a luxury hotel lobby. So if you'd like to hear about these perfumes, then please stay tuned. And the first perfume I want to talk about is Blue Turquoise by Armani, and this is very oceanic and salty woody vanilla. It smells like a hotel on the beach, hotel maybe somewhere by the Mediterranean Sea. You know, this is salty, it's oceanic, it's aquatic, it's ozonic, but it's not tropical. Like, there are no tropical notes except ylang ylang, but I don't really pick up ylang ylang here. It's mostly like salt in the opening, then there's a little bit of spiciness from pepper, and it dries down to beautiful woody, salty type of vanilla. So I feel like it's a very safe bet if you're into salty woody vanillas, but of course give it a try first, because I feel like salty perfumes might be polarizing and some people might find them not too wearable, but I think it's a really beautiful and chic perfume for summer months. I don't really see it working in fall and winter just because it has very kind of summery and oceanic vibes. Like I've said, it doesn't give me vibes of cold weather, so I think that's why it's better for the colder weather. And next perfume is Crème de Cuir by BDK. And excuse me for my French because I listened to how this is pronounced and I could not repeat it in the same way, so apologize for the pronunciation, but this is the definition of a luxury hotel lobby because it smells very chic, elevated and sophisticated. So in the opening you're getting some fruitiness from pineapple, there's also apple and bergamot, so it's kind of like fresh and a little bit fruity and a little bit citrusy in the opening, but the opening quickly goes away and you get that prominent suede note, which I really love. Here it's done in a very soft way, it's not sharp, it's not overpowering, it's very soft type of suede, which I really love. And in the dry down there's cashmere, there's musk, I think there's also vanilla, but overall I get lots of suede, lots of musk, and the pineapple I also get, but it's very faint. And in the end of the day, you know, it's gonna dissipate because it's top note, so it's the note that doesn't stay very long. Due to its nature, it's kind of more a fleeting note. So this is a very beautiful perfume, and if you're tapping into leather perfumes, into suede perfumes, I feel like this is a safe bet, safe option, because like I've said, suede here is very soft. It's not overpowering and it's not too much, and even for those who are not used to this note or who don't like this note, I feel like gonna appreciate the scent. So that was Crème de Cuir by BDK. And next is probably the most easy to wear and easygoing and mass-pleasing perfume in this video, and it's Balde Afrique by Privé. This is a very good and well done aromatic citrusy floral. So in the opening you get citruses, there's lemon, there's bergamot and some other citruses, but it's very citrusy in the opening, but it's also bright and kind of fruity because there is this blackcurrant note that gives it a little bit of fruitiness. And in the dry down you get some florals. Like, if I didn't look at the notes I would not be able to tell you what kind of florals there are, because I feel like it's a very well blended perfumes, so it's hard for me to pick out what kind of florals there are, but there I know by looking at the notes. I know there's jasmine and I think there's violet. And in the dry down there's beautiful combination of woods and this whole mix of citruses on top, florals in the mid and woods in the dry down gives us this beautiful summery spring perfume that is going to work for any occasion. It is simple, like I've said, it's easy to wear, but at the same time it is elevated enough to be a signature scent. It is elevated enough to wear to an event, and it's always going to be appropriate. So with that, I highly suggest Balde Afrique because it's, you know, it's a cult favorite for a reason. So, and the last two perfumes we're going to talk about are more warm and fall and winter appropriate. And the first one is Althair, and this is also many people's favorite, and it's a recent discovery for me because I sampled it, I would say, like when it just came out, and I wasn't really wowed and I kind of put my sample away, but recently I rediscovered it and it's really good. It's marketed as a masculine perfume, but I think it's a true unisex. If anything, it's on the sweeter side of unisex, and it opens up slightly spicy because there are notes of cardamom and cinnamon. Yes, So it is spicy, but also it is sweet right from the opening. You get the vanilla, you get the praline, and it's a really beautiful combination. Like, I love the note of praline. I feel like in every perfume it goes so well, it blends in so well, and it makes the perfume more delicious and more kind of gourmand. But Althair is not gourmand, it is far from gourmand. It just gives it a very kind of delicious quality. Also, what I smell is, I'll smell some elemi, and elemi gives it like a very balsamic and resinous kind of smell, which I really like, and it doesn't let this perfume become overly sweet and overly glowing, because like I've said, there's praline, there's vanilla, and there is also tonka. And in the dry down you get some woods, but I would say, in my opinion, those woods are pretty soft, and they are not overpowering. They're just there to kind of make this perfume more long lasting and more masculine, but to me they're not very prominent, and they're not super harsh like some woods are. So overall, I feel like if you like vanilla, like if you like this hotel lobby type of vanilla that's not overly sweet, that's not like a cupcake, that's not very feminine, I feel like you're gonna love Althair. And last is my favorite, and it's Musk Ravageur. And I feel like lots of descriptions don't do this perfume justice, myself including. I feel like I cannot describe it well. If you're curious about it, you gotta smell it and kind of smell for yourself, you know, because I feel like every person is gonna smell and perceive this perfume differently. It's kind of a polarizing perfume, but it's so good, and it cannot be denied that this perfume is masterpiece, and it has changed a lot in the perfume industry, in a sense that it just brought new kind of vision to the perfume industry. And so this, it smells slightly citrusy in the opening, but then it quickly goes away and it turns into a very musky, slightly animalic, a little bit sweet, sensual, dark and alluring type of smell. It doesn't smell like any certain note, it smells like one big, well-blended combination. For sure, I can tell that there is something sweet, something musky, something animalic, something balsamic, something resinous, something a little bit spicy. So if all these things, all these adjectives that I just said, they sound good to you, I feel like, you know, at least once in your lifetime, you gotta give it a try, because this is a magic perfume. It kind of smells like your skin, but better, but not in a clean way, more so in a kind of like a more so sexy, seductive and mysterious way. Like, it smells like skin of somebody, they, you know, they kind of sweat a little bit, and this sweat kind of meshes with their skin chemistry, and then maybe they have some leftovers of the perfume, and that's the aroma that you get. And again, it might not sound too good, it might sound weird or strange, but it's just how I try to describe it for you guys. But I feel like, you know, like again, descriptions just don't do it justice. So if you're curious, definitely try for yourself. And I think it's really good scent, and it smells like, you know, I can definitely see this perfume being in a luxury hotel lobby somewhere. So this is it, and these were my choices for the luxury hotel lobby smells. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? Do you have your favorite perfumes that smell like a luxury hotel lobby? And if you do, please let me know in the comments. I'll be really waiting, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye!